So, boom, what's going on, your boys, man? It's K2Swavy Chronicles back with another video. Today, we're going to be reacting to Travis Scott car collection with Complex. With nothing else said, let's get straight into it.
I've always had a passion for these ultra rare things that always was outside of the box. I think every sneaker, every car, there's a connection.
No cap, his lamb is tough. I know y'all seen that picture of him in that Batman suit. The lamb.
It's been a lot of
that lamb
times
is
I
tough.
pass on certain things because it's not really something that connected to me.
Yeah. Now his lamb tough though. Oh, that's
Travis, welcome to On Display. Thank you for doing this.
Nah, for sure, always, man.
We're here to see some of the amazing cars in your collection, but also I want to talk about the art of collecting and your journey in collecting things. Even back in the day, stereo
no cap. He got aura.
speakers. Was that like the first thing that you started collecting?
You know, wow, that's crazy. How the fuck? So my dad, everyone had like their surround sound systems in their garages just collecting dust. You know, I had this idea of just like,
Joe, that's a fire angle.
You know, out of the towers of the speakers, and I put it in my shoe boxes, and I kind of created my own surround sound. I needed like multiple amps for that. So then, as I went to like all my different neighbors' cribs, you know, I kind of noticed that they all had different brands of amps, different speakers, different sizes. So, you know, I used to ask them, can I have it? Because, you know, they weren't doing it. So I collected stuff from there. And then, yeah, from there, the passion of just like finding things that can inspire you to get to the next level.
Yeah. That's hard. How do you find that?
Where do cars fit into your passion points of collecting?
I mean, you know, it's always been a passion, even from seeing like European, like rally racing, you know, even
yeah,
from
that's,
F1.
yeah.
You know, you kind of see these overpowered and over like zealous,
230 miles per hour
looking type cars that moving at, you know, high level speeds, you know, different engines, paint jobs, colors. And it always just inspired me. You know, I love to move fast, so it's just like, it started from like little bikes, little mongoose bikes.
Mongoose, yes.
And
yo,
then,
I ain't ride a
when
bike
I was
forever.
able to get a car, it's like, started from there. Just got my drive up just to get some drive, you know what I'm saying?
We're sitting in your Lamborghini Urus, incredible car. When did you first fall in love with Lambos?
I remember I wanted a Lambo so bad, and I got finessed for like a Huracan. I'll never forget, I paid like 100,000 or something for it. This is when I was younger, so yeah, like I didn't even have the money for it, so it's just like, you know, you try to put some money down on a Lambo or whatever. And then it ended even up working out. I bought it from some guy, and after that I was like, fuck this. I'm going to all dealership from now on for all this other shit. So yeah, like I think with everything, even like the Toyota I had, which I called the hood Toyota MR2, I looked at that car like it was a Lamborghini until I could finally turn it into one. And I don't think it's like a materialistic thing. I don't even think it's because of the price of it. I think just the performance, the style, the drive of it.
You got two G-Wagons?
How much of an effect does the Jeep Cherokee your mom had? How does that fuel kind of like this passion for collecting?
Well, my mom had this green Jeep Cherokee and her driver door didn't work, so we always had to get in on the passenger seat. And that fueled me every day to make sure that at least we can get in on the driver's seat.
Absolutely.
And my mom has always had a style to her. She's always been able to keep things like at a couture level, even though things are like rough. You know what I'm saying?
Made the best out of it.
But yeah, so it was like
that boy Travis from Texas? How I know that?
How raw and deconstructed they are. Kind of reminds me of that fucked up Jeep I had.
In this studio, the Maybach G650 Lawn Delay. Only 99 made. What made you need that car in your collection?
Well, you know, I've always had a passion for these like ultra rare things. Things that always was outside of the box. Even looking at the land a lot. Just the space, the privacy.
I was muted.
You know, it kind of just gives you a different
I thought that was a G-Wagon.
The tech might not be as up to date, but it's kind of like a good thing. It's kind of like a peacefulness in that.
Another car that's here, I promise I'm not gonna talk sneakers, but the Cabriolet. The Olive Pro Beat Dunks. Is it ever delivered to match, or is it just the passion of collecting a bunch of things?
I think every sneaker, every car, there's a connection. It's been a lot of times where I pass on, you know, certain things or certain sneakers, certain cars, because it's not really something that connected to me.
Yeah.
He got a good
Whether
little
it's
car
from, like,
collection. I'm not
the
gonna lie.
SBs, every SB has
I'm
a
not gonna
story.
lie.
Yes.
Whether it's like the Dooms or something. Like, you think about it like, you know, I love these albums, you know, the NRDs, I love this.
Yes.
Freddy Krueger, one of the illest
Yes.
movies.
Yes.
A lot, which was something I wasn't as fond of as of late, but now I love them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Comes in waves sometimes.
Yeah, and not the sneaker, but the actual food.
Is that a crack?
It's like the movie Big.
What? A crawfish, I mean?
We talked about the stereo system, but like, out of
What
your
is that
cars,
doing there?
do you do the car tests with albums? And do you like listening to, and what is that process like?
Oh yeah, for sure. Every album I've ever made, it's not one album that I haven't put out that I haven't car tested. You know, I might start from my phone test to the car test. I don't even know if you looked at my dog, but I was like going back and forth from a car.
Yeah.
Like listening to the album, I think it was Astroworld at the time. But each car has like a different
You got
type
a
of take on
documentary?
sound and things like hit different. But then also too is like, not everyone is in like maybe an ultra expensive car, so also listen to and in a car that, you know, I might drive on an every day-to-day basis, or my mom might drive on an every day-to-day basis, because that's like natural consumption.
Totally. For your 28th birthday, you bought yourself a Bugatti Chiron. Only 30
How old
of
is
those
he?
exist. Are you sentimental? Do you tie them to life events ever?
Yeah,
If y'all know how old Travis is, let me know in the comments.
you know, it's crazy because, you know, RP Pop, we were working on,
The Gotti video,
Yeah.
right?
I always loved the car, you know, the idea of the car is crazy. And I remember we was doing that song and Pop was like, yeah, man, we gotta bring the Gottis out, man. Like, you know, I forgot who was helping us put the video together. It's like, yeah, man, I know somebody that can, like,
Oh,
you know,
Pop
bring some
Smoke.
Gottis out for us. And I'm thinking, like, to bring them out for us. I'm like, nah, fuck that. It's like, nah, I'm gonna just go get this. I remember I pulled up, we was at the shoot, me and Pops right around. He's like, man, he's like, damn, bro, this shit like smell like brand new. I was like, yeah, bro, I just got it like a couple, like, a week ago. He's like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah.
Nah, that's hard.
I was like, bro, to be honest,
That's hard.
you one of the illest rappers. Like, I feel like you changing like the whole sound in New York. You don't even know if you know right now, but like just from the sound of the beats to the way you put it together, it's like this is gonna create allegiance of just like
Yes.
artists and the sound and creatives. So man, you're gonna have a million of these, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, the music just went to the highest level, to the highest level.
You like to
Oh,
drive
he
these
only,
cars.
wait, he only got. Oh, that's probably the main three that he.
Oh yeah,
You like cars that are driven.
yeah. I don't believe in people that buy these cars and just sit them in the garage and then don't pull them out.
Yeah.
They have like 0 miles on them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that for?
Yeah.
I respect all collectors and how they treat their things, but man, y'all gotta put them cars on the road. I know Jay Leno got mad V's, and I'm pretty sure he puts them on the road.
Jay
Well,
Leno.
I know your time
340. Bro, what? What?
is limited. Thank you so much.
No, thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
For sure.
Nah, W video, bro. That could cap. He got some nice cars. That Bugatti. Oh my god, the Lambo. So what's up, bro? Nah, okay. But if you do like, I'm subscribe to post notifications. So nothing else said. I'm out.